A terrific half-century from skipper Harmanpreet Kaur and an all-round performance from the tournament's leading run-getter Nat Skyver Brunt helped Mumbai Indians reclaim the WPL title as Delhi Capitals agonizingly lost their third straight final. Marizan Cap came up with an excellent all-round display to try and prevent Capitals from being runners-up again, but her efforts went in vain as DC lost by a narrow margin of 8 runs. Primed to finally lift the crown that evaded their grip right at the end in the last 2 years, Capitals kickstarted the run chase of 150 on a disastrous note, losing both Meg Lanning and Shefali Verma inside the opening 3 overs. Skyver Brunt outwitted Lanning with an off-cutter to breach her defense and shatter the leg stump before Shabnam Ismail deployed the same tactic to trap Verma LBW. If not for the 3 boundaries that Jess Jonasson and Jemima Rodriguez fetched in the 6th over, DC would have finished the power play with a run rate under 6. However, any hopes of a recovery on the back of those 3 boundaries came crashing down when Amelia Kerr entered the attack and immediately struck as Jonasson mistimed a googly, only to get a top edge. More trouble was in store as Seika Ishak arrived at the other end and had Annabelle Sutherland stumped to reduce DC to 44 quarters. While Rodriguez broke the shackles with back-to-back boundaries off Kerr, the New Zealander gave a strong riposte in the same over to eke out a leading edge off the same batter to reduce the chasing side to 66/5. At this point, the Capitals would have sensed that it was a case of another missed opportunity. But a heroic effort from Cap, who had already done her bit with the ball in the first half, kept DC in the hunt. Having slammed Skyver Brunt over deep midwicket for a 6, she also pulled one past short fine leg to pick up a boundary and then followed it up with consecutive 4s off Hayley Matthews. The jitters were well and truly back for MI after the South African went 4-6-4 against Ishak to bring the equation down to a gettable 35 off 24.